Hi friends. I want to talk about that numb feeling, that everything's too much and I'm overwhelmed and I can no longer take on new feelings, so I've just gone numb. And the ways that we numb ourselves to everything, and we all have different ways to do that. Some of us, it's alcohol and drugs. Some of us, it's casual relationships. I know that I personally am a doom scroller. And it is hard to think about that numb feeling. But I've been thinking about it because I've run into the idea of denumbing, the concept of stopping numbing ourselves. And I came into it from a song by Damage, the rapper who I have talked about a little bit on this channel before. And understanding that going numb, feeling unbothered in the face of strong feelings it's not an accident. It benefits the world we live in now for us to be numb people who are trained and conditioned to take our strong feelings and emotions and press them down and not even feel them, to just go limp. All action is motivated by feelings. This idea is that if you want to do something, you have to feel it first. And if we're not feeling anything, how are we going to do anything? While I was looking up, I don't research these videos. I just often have a thought in my head, and I've been thinking about denumbing for a little while. I went to look it up on YouTube, and I found a video by a relatively small, massive by comparison to me, content creator, person by person on YouTube called Shikah. I will link the video in the doobly-doo about how to denumb yourself. And everything she says is far more competent and collected than what I'd have to say. So I just want to talk about the idea of denumbing and why you might want to consider doing it too. Because we have an obligation to feel our feelings. We might find it easier to doom scroll or drink or work too hard or do anything, maybe even expose ourselves to even more feelings because numbness is easier. I remember listening to the Pink Floyd song Comfortably Numb as a kid, and it made a lot of sense to me. Transition is a big part of this channel, and you get an interesting thing when you transition. You get to feel puberty again, which is a very emotional time. I know that personally my first puberty was an experience that really started me numbing. It was horrible. I don't recall feeling very good. And so I'm having my second one now, and I'm realizing quite how easy that numbness set in, because it was not a numbness caused by puberty. It was a numbness that was already there, that I was encouraged into. And it's that numbness that kept me where I was for so long. It kept me away from finding my true self. But it's not just about finding your true self, it's also about being ready to stand up for the things that matter. We need a population, a community of people who are not numb. It is important to put down the numbing agents. It's also joyous to feel things completely and fully. Some of the things discussed in Shikah's video, and also just life in general, I think, made me realize quite how maligned we put people who do the things that do help you denumb. We make fun of, particularly as I grew up, there was this era of ridiculing people who meditate or do yoga, who intentionally focus on their mind and body. And it's this intentionality that I think I want to bring to this conversation. Because that's the core, is feeling your feelings with intention. And if you can do that, if you can feel how you feel and go through every day intending to do that, then you can fight the numbness. And if you can fight the numbness, then you can become a person that we need desperately. We need denumbed people. It's okay if right now you do feel numb. It's hard to fight. But please keep denumbing yourself. Go check out the video that I link and think about whether you are numbing yourself. Take that into consideration every day, or as often as you can. Every day might be a lot for a numb person. I know it is for me. I'm really just about coming into feeling my feelings. And it helps that I now feel them in 4K. But it's still an intentional practice. I still want to shy away from them. But it's more important to me that I'm not a numb person, that I am a feeling person. And that's where I want to leave it. I just want to introduce this concept. If you've never heard it before, denumbing. Final note, I made this necklace today. I finished it today. I started with these charms, these pomegranate seeds. It's probably a little hard to see. But I like my necklaces and I thought I'd extend my collection. Right, that's all for me tonight. I love you very much, friends. Good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.